Okay, can you hear me now? No sound and no picture. Can you hear me now? Is this a shut up? Yes, yay! Okay, I'm out of here. Sorry, guys, you had to deal with me for a minute, but thank you so much for sticking around. Here is TJ. What? It defaulted to mute internally.
Fantastic. Fantastic. So is the default?
You're good. You're fine.
We're good.
It's fixed.
We have audio. We're good.
Audio,
Tackle junkies. Oh, hold on. The dog's locked in here. Hey, your daughter's in here. Go on.
Does everybody want to see the new puppy?
Hey, you guys want to see the new dog? You guys want to see the new dog? We can bring him down. He's a monster. He's like, I don't know, I think only a few months old. He's huge. I won't go back in all the comments. I'm sure you guys were talking amongst yourselves while she was trying to fix the audio issue. When this goes live, we'll go in and cut the whole 17 minutes off there. That way, there's no issue. Here's the new puppy. Look at this guy's paws. This is Benji. What's up, buddy? He's what is he called? Golden Doodle.
He's only 5.5 months old.
He's 5.5 months. I think he's to get like 100 pounds. Yeah. He's huge. He looks like a polar bear. I mean these if he grows into these paws, it's as big as my hand. I mean we're in trouble. All right, he does. He looks just like a polar bear. He's huge. He was swimming today. He's a good boy though. He's wild, strong. She, the little rat, Bella, she does not like him. They are not good friends. So what is going on, man? It's been a little while. How you guys doing? Let me know how fishing's going. You guys catching fish? You not fishing? Is it snowing there? Is it hot? What's going on? It's kind of funny. Today was 98 degrees, which is I guess it's kind of unusual for September. Usually not that hot. But that weather we should have had last month and we didn't have it, but we had it like a couple months ago. So it's pretty unusual to have a day that hot in September. But then Thursday and Friday, I think it's like 65 degrees. So it's going to be pretty nice. We're really looking forward to fishing Thursday and Friday. Stay on to the end of the stream. We will have a giveaway for you guys. Got a bag of stuff right here loaded with tackle. So we'll put one of you guys' names on that package, ship it out hopefully tomorrow. So like I said, stay on till the end of the stream, and I'll pick a winner for that. Who's all in here? Start right here with old Frank. What's going on, buddy? Little Tommy, Crappie Kev. What's going on, Bruce? South Jersey Fishman 028. What's up, man? What's going on, James? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you, bud. Leanne, good to see you as well. What's going on, Douglas? Cool Granddaddy Sweets Forever. What's up, buddy? What's going on, Andy? KRDP Fishing Outdoors. What's up, man? Jeff, Bottom Line Outdoors. Peter, what's going on, buddy? How you doing, man? I didn't forget about you. I'm sure you've seen the audio issues. This is my Olight dude right here. I guess we can kind of start with that. I'm going to get the email so I don't get anything wrong here. But if you guys remember, I guess it was a few videos back. I guess it was probably, I don't know, maybe 7, 8 videos back. Me and my son started going to GP Knives. We've always been into flashlights, but one of the first Olights that I got, let me go ahead and grab it really fast. I got enough cord here. Let's see here. This here, 1 second. Let me grab something else. Hold on. So anyways, one of the first O-lights that I got was the Baton 3 here. I'm sure you guys have seen this one before. Michael also bought one of these. I mean, this is a sweet little light. It's got its own little charging case here. Anyways, Big Mike wanted one of these as well, so he picked one up on that video, and O-Light had reached out to us, and they sent us a couple things. Anyways, today is the start. Let me go ahead and look it up here. Today is the start of their O-Fan Day sale, up to 45% off on select items. But this light that they sent me here, this is one of their newer EDC flashlights. This is the Baton 3 Pro. Baton 3 Pro here. Okay, and this flashlight, I do have a discount code for them, TJ81. I believe it's 10% off over there, but it's not going to work on every item. Like, I don't believe it works on the sale items, but there's a link in the description. Click on that link, head over there, and check it out. But that light, like I said, it's the newest EDC light, Baton 3 Pro, $70 on sale right now for $49.99. And I should actually have Big Mike down here for this. They sent me a knife as well. You guys know we're kind of into the knives over here. And this is their new knife. It's called the, let's see here, the Freeze 2. It's on sale as well. Let's see here. So the price on that one, they're 20% off. So let me click on the carbon fiber one. I believe that's the one I have here. Show it to you guys. Comes in this little pouch here. Big Mike, if he's watching, he's probably going to come run down here and try and grab this from me. But pretty slick knife there. Carbon fiber. You guys can see that. Again, that is the Freeze 2. Like I said, just a couple of their new items. You guys can check them out right now on sale over there. Like I said, go through the link down below. Check them out. Use my code. Again, it's not going to work on everything, but they have a super nice selection over there. And I tell you what, they have some really quality items over there as well. Especially, like I said, these flashlights are pretty awesome. But I do believe, one more thing I want to mention before I get off of this, because I got an email earlier about it. Let's see here. Because I do believe, let's see here, if you have already placed an order before, I believe you get a free flashlight. I think it's worth $21.99. If you're new to the website, I believe you can get a free light as well, worth $12.99. Again, so just another benefit going over there and shopping the sale, you get a free flashlight as well. So anyways, check it out. Link down below. Peter, appreciate you, buddy. Okay, where were we at, man? Bruce, what's up, buddy? Mike. My dude, Mainstream, what is up? Richard, my dude, what's up, buddy? How you liking that rod, man? Glad it finally showed up. Brian Duca. I'm Low Duca. Pretty cool. How you been, man? Good to see you on here. It does, Michael. That dog is he's gonna be a big dog. Gonna be a big dog. My sister, she got one the same day that we did, but hers is like half the size of ours. So she might have got the runt of the litter. We got the giant of the litter. I mean, he's gonna be a big dog. We went to Branson right after we'd got him, and we bought this. I mean, it was a pretty nice cage from Big Cage, and it did not last. I don't even think it lasted a day. We were gone a few days, and he chewed through the steel within no time. Our neighbors came over, and they had tried to fix the cage and all that, but there really was no repairing it. I think they put another piece of like steel cage on the outside of it where he went through, and he chewed through that. So he did not want to be in that cage. But yeah, he's going to be a fun dog. Big dog, but definitely a fun dog. What's going on, Joseph? How you doing, man? Colorado trip, man. Not me. Not me. Fishing's been slow. It's been tough here too, man. It's been tough. But can only get better, right? Can only get better. I picked up some, which you guys may have seen that on Instagram or Facebook. I picked up some of those Shimano crankbaits, which I'm going to mention as well. If you guys are not a member over there, Carl's, now is a great time to do that. If you guys want to get in on some of those Shimano crankbaits, I want to say they're like 10, 11 bucks over there at Tackle Warehouse. And at Carl's, I think they're like $7.69. Of course, you do have to be a member, but if you're not a member, sign up, free 30-day trial, make a few orders. If you don't like it, cancel it. It didn't cost you a dime, and you got to, save on the few orders that you made. But if you decide to keep your subscription or continue to be a member, I think it's like 49 bucks for the year. But what you save after it's a few orders, you kind of make that up. So it doesn't really cost you anything if you look at it that way. After a few orders, you done got your money back that it cost you to do the membership there. But I got an email from them as well. Let's see here. And today is the start of the fall member week. So I think it is today through Monday, 9/26. You get a free gift with each purchase of 75 bucks or more. That does change every day, so you can get different free gifts if you make more than one order. There's a scavenger hunt, mega saving bundles with 15 items valued at $100 for only $39.99. So anyway, some cool deals over there at Carl's as well. Definitely check that out. A lot of guys just kind of get discouraged from having to become a member. I mean, you don't have to. Sign up, free 30-day trial. You don't like it, cancel it. You made a few orders, you save some money. Everybody's happy. And you can also use the code there down on the screen to save an additional 10 bucks. Yeah, the lakes have not been too good to me last couple times out. I plan on going out again Thursday and Friday. But yeah, I'm probably going to use those crankbaits one of the days. And the other day, I'm not sure what I'm going to throw yet. I'd love to get on a really good topwater bite, but man, it's been like super slow this year, at least for me, for topwater. September bite's been fire a few minutes. Awesome. Glad to hear it. Leanne, good evening, Jim. Caught a catfish on a buzzbait, and the next night a catfish on a small whopper plopper. No kidding. They like the topwater, huh? It's kind of funny. Years ago, fishing kind of my local lake here, I was fishing a tube, fished all evening, didn't catch any bass, but caught 3 catfish on tubes. Yeah, Peter, I see you, buddy. I said hi to you earlier. We talked about some Olight. Told them about the goods on sale. Victor says, fishing has been off and the weather has started to cool, only a high of 72 today. Yeah, I do believe after tomorrow I think is 94, 95. But then Friday is 65. And then for the next couple of weeks, it's in the 70s. Lows are in the 50s. So temps are definitely starting to cool down, which I'm kind of excited about. But, I mean, the more it cools down, it means winter's getting closer and closer. And with washing trucks for a living, I'm not a huge fan of wintertime. Oh, man, I didn't hear about that, Brian. What's going on? Prayers for Fishing with Graham. So upset to hear. You talking about his brand new kayak he got? No way. Fish in the Southeast. What's up, buddy? Kevin, very hot in Missouri. Fishing was good Sunday. Ned rig was best bait. Top water bite has been good, but not this weekend. Missouri, you're not far from me, bud. I'm about 20 minutes from STL. What's going on, Bendito? We'll probably try to keep the stream to about an hour. Whenever I get off here, I got to take my son to the park. We got to work on layups. He's trying out for basketball, and the coach said he needs to get his right and left hand layup done, or kind of perfected. And tryouts are coming up, and Mike doesn't have it down. And with the way I'm working, I can only work with him really at night here. So after the stream, we're gonna head up to the park and see what we can do there. But Big Mike, I mean, you guys have seen him. Dude's tough. He's a little bull. I think he'll be good on kind of like I don't know, maybe like a point guard, something like that. You're not going to move him around too easy. He's fast. We can just get him shooting. I think he's going to make the team. I think like 40 something guys are trying out, and they're only taking 15. Which, I'll be honest, is kind of sad. I think just because he's only 12. You think they would take at least double that, even if the kids don't play. They can still practice with the team and all that. So I mean, I don't know why they're only taking so few, but anyways, hopefully he makes it. John, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you, bud. Yeah, I'm digging the knife, man. A little bigger than I thought it'd be in hand, but definitely it feels good. I like it. It's light. Once I show that to Big Mike, though, he's going to steal it from me, I'm sure. No problem, Peter. Appreciate you, buddy. I know a handful of you guys, when I showed that fire color flashlight that I got a while back, a few of you guys wanted that, and that was already sold out. But these Baton 3 Pros here, this is a brand new light. Just came out. Like I said, you can save like 20 bucks on it like right now. So head over there and scoop them up. Tackle Junkie. You ever thought of Texas rig? Thought to Texas rig a treble hook with a hot dog on it, maple sausage on it? I asked because I caught a bluegill the size of my hand on this rig. What we used to do for catfish, we would take our line tied to a swivel, and then we would run a treble hook through a piece of hot dog, clip that on the swivel. That was our catfish rig, and we would soak the hot dogs in anise. It worked fantastic. That's what we did for catfish. I never thought about that for like panfish or bass, but it works fantastic for catfish. Biospawn, the paddle tails, the ExoSwim, I've been using those since they've come out. Love them. And kind of what I really compare those to is the Kitex. I do love the Kitech color selection, but as far as durability goes, I'm going to give the edge to the Biospawn on that. But yeah, I love them. Been using them for years. Got a nice tail kick body roll to them. Polly, TJ, real quick, I'm looking for a terminal tackle box. What do you recommend? I keep going back to the battle box. You guys know that I use a lot of the Plano Wedge stuff. Love the Plano Wedge boxes, and I do love the terminal box. But I'm still hooked on my Cal Coast Fishing battle box. So I mean, you can't go wrong with either one, whatever you like. But if you guys would go check that video, and I put a lot of time and thought into how I have the battle box set up. Go watch that video, and you can really fit a lot of stuff in that battle box and really customize it however you like, which you'll see in that video. But yeah, battle box, or I'd go with the Edge terminal box. But I'm going to give the edge to the battle box. I just really like how I have it set up. An 11-inch bull shad. Sometimes I don't even catch an 11-inch bass. We got 80 people on here. If you guys have not hit the thumbs up yet, please do that. Really do appreciate that. Stay on to the end of the stream. We got a bag full of goodies here, and I'll pick one of you guys. Hopefully my wife set that up. Yeah, I think she did here. We'll pick one of you guys for the bag of goodies. I'll ship it out tomorrow. Yeah, man, Carl's is great. Love Carl's. Now, I wasn't saying that though when they first opened up shop, just because their selection was like nothing. But they've added a ton since they first come out, or opened up, I should say. Glad you're digging the rod, Richard. I'm just glad it showed up in one piece. I was getting pretty worried there. Yeah, Pat, I hear you, man. I think I've only caught just a couple on a buzzbait and a few on a frog. Other than that, man, topwater's been like nothing here. Walking bait, getting bit a couple days ago, just missed them all. They kept hitting in front of the bait, but I was fishing it right next. Current stream, gotcha. I hear you, John, man. Buzzbait was one of my like go-to baits. And I'm not even picking up topwater really last few weeks. It's like they don't want it. I'm gonna say though, I mean, I love a frog, but buzzbait is probably my favorite topwater. I love a buzzbait. I just like to cover water quickly, and I feel I can do that better really with a buzzbait versus anything else as far as topwater goes. That's a good question, Nick. Is there a topwater to force reaction, or if it's not on, is it useless? I'm gonna say just like anything else. I mean, if I don't believe if it's not on and you're fishing like deep clear water, I don't think you're gonna call them up. But I think if you're fishing like shallow, dirtier water, and obviously the fish are gonna be shallow, if you run it over their head enough, I believe just like anything else, whether it be a crankbait and you run it by them or whatever the case may be, I do believe you could get them to bite. But something probably a bit more aggressive. Um, Buzzbait would be a good option. What's those buzz jets? Love the buzz jet. What are those other ones called? Yeah, these here. Pompadour Junior, something like that. If you got some shallow fish and you're constantly running something like this over their head, I would think for sure that eventually they're gonna knock it out. Just because it's annoying them, just like anything else. And I said this, I've told the story many times. You guys know I'm a shallow cranker, love it. And I got a video from years back. I just knew there'd be a fish on this one point. And I don't know how many times I kept casting and casting that bomber square A to that point over and over and over again, different angles and all that. And finally, I got bit, but she didn't bite it. She slapped at it. So you could tell she was getting aggravated that that bait constantly was coming by her. So she just tail slapped it. And I ended up hooking her in the tail, landing her. It was a 5-pound bass. But I do believe if you aggravate them enough, they will bite. Does anybody else have a fuzzy screen? I know you can go in and adjust your quality. I think mine's kind of set to like a 360 every time I pick on or click on a video, but I always have to adjust it to a higher resolution. What's going on, Daniel? Joe says caught a 4.8, which is a good one for Central Illinois. Flathead and a channel cat, along with a few other bass on a jackhammer a few days ago. That's cool. Can't complain about that. I think my last good day was probably one of the last videos you guys seen. I think I was fishing probably the square area that day again as well. Other than that, man, it's just been a fish here, fish there. It's been slow. Nothing really to make a video on. It was slow. Gonna have a video coming up though on the Shimano crankbaits, like we said earlier. I probably fished those on Thursday. We're gonna have a video coming up on a really cool deal to insert rattles in plastics. That'll be coming up here soon as well. What is your go-to frog kind and brand? I probably toss a walking frog the most, versus the popping brand. Probably Spro is probably what I throw the most. Spro or Booyah, the patch crashers. I mean, I have a lot of different frogs, but it seems like I'm always grabbing one of those two when it comes down to it. Just like everything else, I like trying out different things, but I have my favorites, and definitely going to be Spro and the Booyah. I picked up some of the Swammers. I never got around to using them. Yeah, man, I know you like the big baits, looking for that big bite. I don't have patience for it, I love to do it. I love to toss nothing but the huge baits looking for that big fish. Yeah, I ain't got patience for that. No, there's no metanium in that bag. I need to spool up some of the newer reels that I got too. I got a bunch of new rods too. I don't know if you guys even knew this. Mustad, they got rods now. The Instinct series. I got 3 of those I picked up the other day too. So we'll be doing some videos on those as well. Got 3 of those. I got 4 in from Daiwa. So yeah, we got some different rods we can play around with. I just haven't had time to spool up the reels and get them in a boat. No, I have not tried the Hellraiser. Have not. I may I may like the Zillion a bit more than the Metanium now, but that don't mean I'm getting rid of my Metaniums. Good bait caster for bank fishing. Probably the 2 that I recommend the most would be the Tatula CT or like the Shimano SLX or the SLX XT. For the money, for that $130 range, those are 2 reels that are gonna be tough to beat. Still love the Pro Qualifier. That's another one that I'd recommend as well. I really like that one, especially for beginners, just because it has dual braking. But the braking system on the XT is pretty solid. It's hard to backlash the Tatulas as well. You really can't go wrong really with any of those 3. Those are all great choices. I actually picked up another SLX the other day. H Beretta, what is up? EC kayak fishing. Hey TJ, summer is almost over. Never been ice fishing and definitely planning this winter. And my son keeps saying he wants to do it. And it wasn't cold enough here, really. Or at least the ice wasn't strong enough here, or safe enough to do it last year. But I was telling my son, he was actually talking about that not too long ago. And I told him maybe this winter we'll head up there and see Debo for a day or 2 and maybe do some ice fishing. I'm not anticipating it being really all that fun just because I like to cast, But you never know. Might be fun. We'll see. Crappie Kev, that's a good one. I do like a buzz toad. Like but the rage toad's a good one, or the tip toad from Yum's a good one. Actually, I made a huge order here. If you guys want to see that, we'll do that too. But I know I got some of those in here. I don't know where they're at. Anyways, I got a bunch of those in here though. The tip toads from Yum. That's another bait that's been kind of off for me this year. The swim jig. Love tossing it, just for whatever reason, man. They didn't bite it as good as they usually do. I just think a lot of the grass in the lakes that I fish had just been dying off, and I guess that's affecting it a bit too. That and the fact that I usually have a squirrel. I usually have a square bill in my hand. That doesn't help out, But I don't know what I don't know what it is about a square bill. I just love it. It's one of them things. Really, when you're fishing anyway, you kind of got to visualize, what it's doing under there. But it's like I feel like I'm so in tune with the square bill. It's just like I don't know. I don't know what it is. I love it. Oh, Victor says no fuzzy wuzzy here. Perfectly clear. Go to settings. Yeah, just raise up your settings. What's going on, Scott? How you doing, buddy? Let's see here. Army Outdoors. What's going on, Ralph? How you doing, bud? Been a while, man. Good to see you. You still going to be up this way anytime soon? The ponds, man. I really want to take you to the ponds to get your PB, and we still might be able to. I know when it gets a bit colder, all the duckweed and all that kind of settles down, or whatever the case may be. But I've talked about it a little bit on the streams. But there was 3 ponds on the property that I fish at, and the top pond, it was not a deep pond. I think it's only like 8 feet max, and the bigger pond out there, which is probably about 5 acres. I think it's like 4 foot lower than that top pond. And for whatever reason, and I told him this was a mistake, but for whatever reason, instead of treating that duckweed, my uncle broke the dam and drained the top pond into the bottom pond. I don't believe there's really any fish left that are even alive in the top pond. And now, now the big pond out there, the 5 acre lake or whatever you want to call it, it's loaded with duckweed now and kind of a disaster. So that's really why I haven't even been going over there. And the back pond, I guess I kind of stopped cutting that. It's like, I don't know, grass is like 10 foot tall around the lake. And people keep sneaking in there as well, which kind of sucks too, because whenever I've done videos on that, there's been guys that have made comments saying they know what pond that is. That's private property, but some people just don't care and they go in there and fish. And that lake is just going downhill as well, or pond or whatever you want to call it. I'm sure people are taking the fish out of there, which kind of sucks. But yes, the ponds aren't what they used to be. Carol, what's going on? How you doing? See, TJ, thanks for the advice. You should make more content on the crust liner. I have 189 like yours, but with 115. That's cool. Yeah, really, my last probably, I don't know, 5, 6 videos have been on that boat. I thought about doing another like updated like boat tour, because I've done a handful of things to that boat that you guys probably don't know about. I would like to do one too, with how I have everything set up in there as far as organization goes, but organization is slacking a little bit right now on that boat. And I plan to really get tackle organized this winter. Normally help my buddy out at FedEx during my days off in the winter. So normally for like 3 months straight, I don't have a day off. I work every single day. But I'm not going to be helping him this winter. So I'll have some days off to where I'm really, really going to get things organized. That's kind of what I was waiting for, to do like another tour, because I know you guys kind of like that stuff too. But yeah, we'll be doing more videos on the Crestliner. I know the last video I did was on the batteries. That video just did terrible for whatever reason. I mean, I know a lot of guys are bank anglers, so they don't even care, but that video just did not do well. Listen to Fishing Southeast, man. Hit the like button. Really do appreciate that. Think I can make a weekend trip or take a Friday off. Yeah, I work Saturdays, and I'll probably be working Sundays here after, well, actually starting this weekend possibly. So I'll just have to see how my Saturdays go. I had 4 guys on the weekend, and starting this weekend, I'm down to 2 guys moving forward. So I don't know if I can get it all done in one day. It'd be a lot of dang work. I don't know. And if I do, Sunday, Sunday I'll probably sleep all day. So yeah, I'm not sure how my weekends will go moving forward. I can't get a break, man. The slobber knocker, I got a handful of them. I think I got, where are they at? Yeah, I got a handful of them. Have not fished them yet. I'll probably take them out Friday as well. I got the Shimano crankbaits I want to try out probably on Thursday, and maybe I'll toss these around on Friday. Yep, I got a handful of those. Thought about injecting your own baits, but I'd love to do that kind of stuff, pour jig heads and all that, paint them, but I ain't got time for it. I'd love to, but no time. It's kind of what me and my wife were talking about the other day. Just, I'm not getting any younger. We keep getting more work, and my days off, I'm beat to hell. I don't even feel like fishing half the time, So yeah, what little time I do have, yeah, I'd rather be fishing with that time than making baits. But I would love to if I had more time. Handful of you guys too keep asking about Branson, and like I told you guys, I mean we are ready to go right now. But now that I own the truck washing business, I just don't want to give it up. So my plan this year was to find a couple crews actually to run it while we move down there. That way I can keep it going. But I mean, I couldn't find one guy, let alone 4 guys. So until that pans out, I'll be stuck here. Are you fishing one tonight? That's cool. Y'all come help, man. You want a full-time job? I'll give you one. Yeah, I think I seen Debo. I didn't watch it, but I think I seen he released a video on that. I wish it was only a truck or two, more like 200. We have to wash 200 trucks, then we can fish if we're up to it. I know I had one of those already open. Where's it at here? Actually, it might be this one right here. I'm digging this one. I think this could be the one Debo had in his thumbnail. Seems like a really solid hook in there too. I guess that's what I guess they use those fusion hooks, don't they? Yeah, fusion 19. Hand tied silicone skirts. Cool. Truck washing outdoors 88. You won't like it once you do it, man. And the last guy that we had out there, I think he might have made it 5 trucks and he needed a break. He was like done. And how it works, I mean, there's no breaks out there, you know. We'll be out there for, I don't know, 6-7 hours, like through the week, like I was today. And you're going to have some breaks because I'm sitting on a FedEx parking lot. And as those trucks come in, I'm washing them. But if there's nothing coming in, you're on break. But then you might get, I don't know, 20, 30 to roll in a row. Well, there's no break. There's no break. You got to wash them until you're done. Until there's no more coming in, then you get a break. This last guy, like I said, it was like 5 trucks, and we had like a line of trucks deep. And he's like ready to pass out after like 5 trucks. Like, no, there is no break. This was kind of funny. Me and the guy that I work with now, we're always making a joke. We'll do a couple trucks and we'll yell to each other, "Take a break." That's kind of the new thing. But yeah, there's not many breaks. Haven't got caught up on the latest videos, but I'm going to watch them. That's cool. Yeah, I was hoping to pop out more videos this year, but like I said, that didn't pan out either. I put out what I could and just kept getting busier and busier with work. How much the wall cost me? The pegboard? I don't know, like what, $20 a sheet for the pegboard? You wash trucks in the Army? Well, then you know what you're doing, man. You can probably get the job. Frank says, I just asked my wife again if we could move stateside so I can work for you washing trucks. She said no. Man, I pay my guys pretty well. So what we're going to do real fast. We got 100 people on here. That's fantastic. What we're going to do is pick a winner really fast for the giveaway here. Actually, you know what this is? This what's all in here? We got Tataki Frog in here. We got Weston Topwater, Guggen Squad, Contender. We got the Hyperplastics, Patrick Sabile. We got some Sakushi bugs. We got the jerk bait. We got some plastics here. Some more plastics. Another jerk bait here. This bag was actually from, could have been one of my last streams. Remember the whole like longer handle deal, so whatever the deal was with that. I remember one guy won and he said to give it to the next guy. Well, neither guy got a hold of me. So I still have that package here. So that's what you guys will win. tonight. So let's go ahead and do that real fast. Let's see here. Go to, I forgot how to do that. Go to share. Share screen. Share screen. Chrome tab. Okay. Okay, all you got to do is put in hashtag or pound fall fishing, and you are entered. So we'll let that run for, I don't know, 5 minutes, and then we'll pick us a winner. Go and bag the stuff up real fast. And that was a funny stream with that. And then, like I said, two guys were going back and forth for the package here, and then neither one of them got a hold of me. So that's all in there. Like I said, we'll pick us a winner here, and I'll ship that out in the morning. Like I said, we won't be on here too much longer. I got to get to the park to play basketball with my son. He's got to learn the layup before the next couple days. He's trying to make the basketball team. Fish in the Southeast. What one bait that you thought would not work but performed really well? That's a good question. One bait. I really don't know. I'd have to really think about that one. Not work well. I don't know, dude. Good question. I don't know. Probably, you know what? Probably it performed. I didn't really catch any fish on it. That double plopper buzzbait. I thought that was going to be like, stupid and not really work, but it actually worked well to catch any fish on it. But it did work well. Mini Max, I haven't caught many on the Mini Max yet. Handful. Guggen got a bite, 6 cents, kind of strike. 6 cents lipless. Gotcha. Did we ever resolve the handle thing? I think. I didn't look it up anymore, and I didn't do a video on it, nothing yet. I probably still will. But I do believe a majority of the guys said no matter the length of the handle, does not affect. What were we even trying to figure out on that? Does not affect, I guess, the speed. Doesn't affect the gear ratio. So no matter the length of the handle, it's still the same. Or no, what we were trying to figure out, did it bring in more line? Maybe if it brings in more line, which I kind of, when I talk about gear ratio, it's kind of how I do that. But yeah, I believe the answer was no matter the length of the handle, it doesn't affect that. We're not bringing that one up again. That was fun though. Somebody gave a donation here. You did not have to do that. I do appreciate it. See if I can find you. Here we go. David, man, I appreciate the $10, brother. Catch live after we get home. Appreciate you, man. Do appreciate the $10. Some white bass fishing in the shallows tonight. Caught some on a small spoon. Seems like this time of year, every time I go to one of the lakes you guys usually see me fish, if I don't catch anything else, I usually catch some white bass. And them little guys, man, they're fighters. We got 58 entries. I'll let it go for just a couple more minutes, and then we'll pick a winner there. Ned rig is one of those baits. I don't have a whole lot of confidence in the Ned rig or really much finesse fishing. I love throwing a shaky head, wacky rig. Other than that, I don't do a whole lot of finesse just because of the water clarity that I fish. But yeah, you wouldn't really think that a TRD would really do that well, and it's fish catcher, right? Yeah, bud. Yeah, I really haven't fished much out of Illinois here. All right, we're still at 58 entries, so let's go ahead and pick the winner. Guess you guys are done doing that. So go to giveaway tool. All right, here we go. And the winner is Caro. All right. Very cool. Very cool. Okay, so let's go to Caro. I'm sure you're in here. There she is. Did you see that you won? I'm sure. Holy crap on a cracker. That's fantastic. That is fantastic. I might give you an extra bait just for that. Let's go ahead and stop sharing. Holy crap on a cracker. I've never heard that one before. That's great. So send me your info and I'll get that shipped out to you. And you can hit me up on Facebook, Instagram, or the email is in the description. So congrats to Caro. That's awesome. Of course, I like seeing anybody win, but it's nice when somebody wins when I see them a lot in the comments of my videos and all that. So that is pretty cool. Very, very cool. Well, guys, probably wrap it up tonight. Like I said, we've been on here about an hour or so. I'm not sure if that time includes, though, the whole audio deal in the beginning. So I guess we'll have to cut that out once this video or the stream goes live. So it won't be too long once we knock that out there. But anyways, guys, I'm going to get off here just because, like I said, I got to get to the park and show my son how to do a layup if I can remember myself. But it's always a fun stream hanging out with you guys and gals. I really do appreciate it. And like I said, head over there to Carl's and Olight. Those are linked down below. Use the code, save a few bucks. Let's see something on here about Bass Geek. Where's that at? Bass Geek, the collab there, he was actually supposed to head this way. And we were going to hook up when he did, but he had some issues with that. He never really got to travel, so we didn't get to do that. So, but we've been talking, the three of us, Debo, Hank, and myself. So we're going to get together on another stream. So, but as far as actually fishing together, yeah, that didn't pan out for Bass Geek, so that never happened. Anyways, guys, appreciate you guys and gals. Love you guys. And we will see you guys on the next one. Probably won't be able to do one next Tuesday, so we will shoot for the following Tuesday. Love you guys. Have a good night. Bye-bye.